wish all these people would stay so we could talk about all the animals that Hempstead is killing, and I think it would be very important that they know that. Well, that's exactly what we're going to do here today. Since we're not allowed to speak anymore, and we're not allowed to ask any questions because we're not going to get any answers, I just thought that we should come here every town board meeting and just inform you of all the animals that are being killed at the Town of Hempstead Animal Shelter. That way, in a year from now, you can no longer say that you didn't know this was happening like you did last year. You know, even with all these new employees, it's very clear that the town attorneys are running the animal shelter. Every time an email goes to your director, it comes back from your town attorney. Why would you want to do this? Why do you want to be known as the town supervisor that condones killing animals? Why would you want to do that when it's so much easier just to do the right thing? You have the payroll, you have the leadership, you have new directors, new assistant directors, new liaisons, all these fancy titles. Why don't you just let them do their job? Why are the town attorneys not letting them do their jobs and insisting that they kill animals? You are housing dogs in a building. Nobody knows where they are. They're being deprived of touch. They're being deprived of being walked. They're spinning in their cages. Nobody is visiting them, and they're waiting for the public not to see them so that they can be killed. The public knows they're there, Ms. Murray. They are definitely there. And this all started a year ago when your town attorneys took away do not destroy tags so the public could not help them. And now all these new codes. Do you know that the Hempstead Animal Shelter no longer has a code that when you surrender your animal into the pound, when you have a hardship or an eviction and you have no choice but to bring your cat or dog to the pound, you cannot bring them in as a TOA. TOA used to be, so everyone knows, owner turned in for adoption. So these people can walk away thinking that they put their animal up for adoption. And they used to be able to put DND, do not destroy, so that the owner would at least know if the time came that the town killed their dog. Instead, that code is gone. TOA is nowhere to be found. 90% of your dogs and cats coming in are coming in as TOD. People don't even realize they're signing in their animals to be destroyed, even though everyone at the front counter, I'm sure, and your staff is telling them that they're not going to be destroyed. 90% of your animals coming in are now TODs. I think that's really, really very sad. And the other major code that you see all over the place is D, dead. 5 or 6 animals in one day found dead in their cage. Dead. You can't tell me abuse and negligence is still not going on there. So we just want to make sure you know, because the numbers are coming in and the facts are coming in, and this is all to cover a $4 million patronage payroll. Let them stay. They're getting their high salaries. Let them do what they always did, nothing. But now let the people that came in to do this job do their job. It could be so easy. You know, I suggest you put a new code, and you could call it KM, and you have your initials on it, and it'll be killed and murdered, because that's what you're doing for the animals in our community. Yes, that's what you're going to be remembered as.